Whoa! I feel like I just finished having a 4-minute conversation with myself. Ha! Boom! Call back to last week's episode. Nailed it. Hey guys, okay, so 2 things that I want to talk about this week. First up, where I work, and I don't want to get into too many details about where I work, but I work here in LA, and because of working in LA, a lot of customers come into where I work, and a lot of them happen to be famous, or are kind of famous adjacent. And anyway, last week sometime, this guy came into my store, and I was talking with him a little bit. We were having a conversation, and then it came up that he was actually Felicia Day's agent. George Ruiz is his name. And I just thought that was really cool. If you don't know who Felicia Day is, she's basically the queen of the internet. You basically can't get more successful than she is. Just strictly speaking, web created content. If you've heard of the web series called The Guild, she's like the co-creator and star and writer of that. She was in Dr. Horrible Sing-Along blog. Anyway, Felicia Day just blows my mind every single time I think about everything that she's accomplished. And here I was talking with her agent. And it was very, very cool for me. And anyway, later I told Travis that I was talking with him, and Travis suggested that I follow up with an email. And I realized that I tend to have a lot of hang-ups, and I tend not to really take that next step and do things like follow up with an email. Whether or not I hear a response back or anything like that, I just realized that it's kind of a flaw in me that I don't tend to do that. And so I wanted to share with you guys that I did send him an email, and I said, hey, we produce web content. It would be amazing if you checked it out and let us know what you thought about it. Who knows what's going to happen with it? Probably nothing, but possibly something, and definitely nothing if I never had. And so I just wanted to share with you that I kind of jumped over that hurdle and took the next step and reached out to somebody who could potentially, help us if they dig what we do. So that's thing number 1. Thing number 2 that I want to talk about. I recently finished writing 2 more rough draft episodes of Robot Ninja and Gay Guy. And the way that we kind of work Robot Ninja and Gay Guy is I say we, I mean myself, Catherine, Travis, and our director Rob will kind of get together and we'll kind of figure out what the next couple of episodes are going to be about. We won't figure out too many specifics, but we'll kind of figure out what they'll be about. And then I'll go home, and with that information, I'll write up the episodes, and then I'll send them to Travis and Rob and Catherine, and I'll kind of await their responses. I would love to say that once I send them off, I just kind of, wipe my hands of the whole thing and I'm confident and I feel good and I just wait for their responses and that's that. However, I've realized recently that that's just not so. What typically tends to happen is instead of just being confident and waiting to hear back, it's really more something like this. Busy. He's busy. He's just busy. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You don't respond to something because you're busy. And everything I do is crap, and everything I do is stupid, and Travis knows that. And you know what? Screw him! Fine! You abandoned me too! I don't even care! And then, almost invariably, with actually just one single notable exception, I'll see Travis a couple of days later or a week later or whatever, and he'll just kind of casually say, hey, by the way, I got that email that you sent with the episodes. Good job, they were really funny. That's exactly what I wanted and what I expected. And then I'll feel like a complete and total ass for ever doubting myself in the first place. So I wanted to put it to you guys. If ever you write or act or put yourself out there and wait for other people to react and tell you what they think, do you start doubting yourself? Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever experienced anything like this, or if you're just totally cool as a cucumber. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching, and please do come back next week.